Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
as you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectation. Jackson! Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
The shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Endo gathers from the goal kick. Fires from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I can tell you from what I've seen of this guy, Mudryk, I really like. He will inject some real pace, dynamism and directness into any team's play. Not just with his dribbling, but he's getting better in terms of his work off the ball too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Mudryk. He's through here. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's looking to set free a runner. Diaz. Is there shapes to shoot? And it's in! And they've got their lead back.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And now he has two. Liverpool take the lead. Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He could be in here. Sancho. Caicedo. Oh, good read.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Goes in for the header! Just off target. Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fiddles it through. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Interesting ball. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Loose pass, and they could be in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sancho. And Fernandes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mudryk. He's shifting through the gears here. Endo. Distributed tidily.
2 added minutes.
Szoboszlai. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, they could break here. And the pass is intercepted. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Liverpool have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Can he put it away? Palmer. And Cucurella. Endo does well to get it back. Mohamed Salah. Fernandes. Madueke. And Gusto. And that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's well spotted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Madueke. Palmer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's lofted through here. Jackson. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 14.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Alisson deals with it effortlessly. Fernandes. Chelsea have a free kick. Mohamed Salah threads one in. That is a great pick out. Fofana. Joao Felix. It's a really well-measured ball. Madueke. Here's Joao Felix. That is good alertness. Mudryk. Looking for the runner. Fires it in low. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Opposite. Great hit! It's Luke, he can pounce on that. He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
So, third corner of the game. Liverpool can start a counter here. That looks a good ball through. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he has been fouled there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Van Dijk defending his corner, stop. And the shot! Played out to the right. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, important interception. Elliott, and he was quick to react. Mudryk, and he skips past his man. Oh, this is a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's had a shot! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gakpo! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Liverpool could not have picked a... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. Cucurella. And he's managed to get free. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's tried one! And that certainly packed a punch. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. The action has already started. Taken back almost at once.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's fizzed it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's lost his man here. He's in, there's the hit! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a sweet ball, that. He's looking wide. And that's been intercepted.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries a header! He's missed, but not by that far. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper has taken decisive action.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Havertz. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a throw. Mohamed Salah. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's tried one! He'll want to be quick to recover this. Now it's McAllister. He's got the shot away! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nunez! Nunez! Merino. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Szoboszlai. Well, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Aim forwards.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. Zinchenko makes the interception. Rice. Ødegaard. So what can they make of this? Gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? Oh, great chance! Rice. Now Ødegaard. Merino. It's Saka. Now it's Saka. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Martinelli. He's been picked out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed beyond the defence. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Merino. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, he's found the way through. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? And a second time. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Squeeze it through. Well seen, saw that coming. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
And a fantastic first half from our boys. More action from the second 45 coming soon.
So off we go once more.
Taking place.
Threads one in. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Salah! Yes! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Endo. Darwin. Spread out to the left. And that has put paid to that. Diaz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Out to the left it goes. Robertson. McAllister. Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gabriel Jesus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gently done. Szoboszlai. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, it hits one! No, he's missed it.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. pinches it off him. Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Fiddles it through. Now it's Diaz. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Darwin. White.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Havertz. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Interesting ball. Merino! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Diaz. He is through here. Oh, good read. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is a great pick out. Now it's Diaz. And the keeper beats it away. Has a go! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's become a case of men against boys. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. Havertz. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That was good alertness. Shifted it to the flank. Chiesa. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Plays a delicate ball. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the run. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gakpo. Looking for the runner. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel Jesus. Trossard. So much time and space here. McAllister. Now Gakpo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. Gabriel gets it clear. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That is a crunching tackle. And the counter is on. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Liverpool making their first change very early on.
Look, to make a change this early, Peter, is not the norm. He seems to be unhappy about it, and I sympathise. I think he's been harshly treated.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Mazraoui. It's a good run down the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in, has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, well played, well played. Diaz, there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Liverpool with the corner, there first. And that has been knocked clear, and it's Salah. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United can start a counter here. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Zirkzee, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Diaz.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Endo. Out to the right. And the counter is on. Pass somewhat off target. Forwards and with intent. Liverpool making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Some resolute defending there. He won't be happy with that one. Casemiro. Mazraoui. In towards the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Menu. He's shifting through the gears here. Played towards the front line, and it's Salah. Now that's well seen too. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he was quick to react.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. He's got full. He's done very well to get to that. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Liverpool head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Luis Diaz.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Terrific header! Decent enough try. McAllister, Darwin. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Martinez, Diogo Dalot. And now the breakaway, looking for options for movement. And it's Casemiro.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Darwin. Chiesa. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know,
It's Salah! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
It's a good ball out wide. Zirkzee. That is a brilliant interception. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, that's a key interception. Diogo Dalot. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's intervened well there. Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Onana claims it. Bruno Fernandes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
Climbs up big. No way through. Looking for the runner. Spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Ligt. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Ligt. Played to Casemiro. And it's Salah. And the keeper's given it away. That is good alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's looking to set free a runner. Nicely weighted ball. Menu. And they're quick to press.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Darwin. Chiesa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 11. Mohamed Salah.
There's the hit!
Coming on the field.
And that has been clubbed away.
Number 19.
Brilliantly cut out. Away from immediate danger. Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the left flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Endo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out.
That was
here.
lovely, that.
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Out to the left it goes. Wriggles his way through. That has not gone well.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. There's the whistle. Muller. And that interception was most necessary, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance to finish. And now the breakaway. Great ball, and he's in here. And a header! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Oh, shooting chance! Gets a good foot in there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Chance here to counter. Muller. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And they've got a throw. And it's Muller. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Damian. Acerbi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bayern Munich have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise.
Chance! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is a little undercooked. Sané. Kane. That has been cut short. And he's away. And here's Kane. Kane! And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barella, Thuram. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Muller. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Barella. And he's onside. He's picked his way through. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Muller. Goretzka. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just
Thuram! It's in!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Damian, well seen, saw that coming. Threads one in, and it's Muller.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, we've seen that early. Used it. And the finish! Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. Foot in, the most accurate pass. Barella. Out to the right. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Barella knocks it out wide. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Bayern Munich present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Sané, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bastoni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And the action is back underway.
Coming on the field, number 7, Serge Gnabry. Number 11,
Thuram.
Kingsley
Now it's Barella. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in. Works it forward. Oh, good read. Çalhanoğlu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. He rises! In he goes again! Goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Our players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kane. Bayern Munich come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Turan. And he was alert to it. Davis.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Over to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's played forward. That's a throw. Now it's Coman. That is good alertness. Barella. Bayern Munich are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight...
Belts one. Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played out wide. Bit too much weight on the pass. Interesting ball. Tries a shot! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Martinez shifted it to the flank. He's got full. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
It's their second corner of the game.
Thomas Müller. Coming on to replace him is number 42.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. Fiddles it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Mkhitaryan. That has not gone well.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's had a shot! Bayern Munich have their second corner now. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Coman. Good spot, he's seen the run. Barella. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Coman. Coman with the delivery. And big chance!
There will be
Good
5
defending,
minutes
albeit
added
from an
time.
unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He has found a way through. It's Mkhitaryan! And the keeper has shown real class. Looks for the finish. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. That's good running with the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Could fall kindly. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Works it forward. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. And he's intervened well there. There's a sharp little ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's played forward. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He's looking to set free a runner. Mohamed Salah. Reinders, well seen, saw that coming. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the runner. So it is still 0-0. Nicely intercepted. Reinders. Now it's Mohamed. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Benacer. Morata. We expected better, and so did he. Rafael Leao. Backward it goes. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alisson catches it safely. Szoboszlai, and it's Salah. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. And it's Morata. Milan looking to pass their way through. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diaz. Salah. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Nicely spread. Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted. Benacer. Threads one in. It's a goal kick. Loftus-Cheek. And Thiaw. Chukwueze. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, great hit! And it's in! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Big chance! It's there!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that interception was most necessary. And that's left him on the seat. Hits one! It's a loose ball. Oh, great play. And again. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. He's got away. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Benacer does really well to win the ball there. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is a little undercooked. He's through here. Loftus-Cheek. It's a pretty loose pass. Gakpo. Oh, good read. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Diaz certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Konate. Chukwueze. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And back in possession and ready to go again. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Loftus-Cheek has set up one goal so far. But that has not gone well. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Morata, spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Benacer. Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
To increase the lead.
Luis Diaz. Coming on the field is number 14, Chiesa.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Morata. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Gakpo! And more and more and more. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
73 minutes is
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
number 8. Coming on to replace him.
Liverpool totally
Number
rampant here.
19.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Rafael Leao. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Liverpool making another
Coming on
change
the
here.
field
A
is
warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
No, that was never going to make it. He's in plenty of space here. Benacer. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, great save! Milan have their second corner now. Liverpool can counter promptly here. Now it's Darwin. He's looking wide. Robertson. Elliott goes in for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. And they've switched it over to the other side. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, good ball. And the finish! And that's past the post. It's a sweet ball, that. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Mignon will lay claim to that. That's been cut out. Well played. Well seen. Saw that coming. Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode. Loftus-Cheek. Milan are looking to break at pace. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, that's a very decent ball. There's the shot! And the follow-up! No, that's just wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gets his pass away, back into the middle. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, good read. He's looking to set free a runner. Mkhitaryan. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems...
Climbs up big! Out to the right. So, what can they make of this? Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Oh, this is... And he's had a hit! It's there! Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Liverpool have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions.
It's It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Endo is there and he can pick it up. Fiddles it through. That is a great pick out. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai. Nunez. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Diaz! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's had a hit! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And they win it back again. Can he get it through? And the finish! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Forward it goes. DiMarco. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That is good alertness. Over to the left. Looking for the runner. Mkhitaryan picks it up out wide. The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Liverpool can counter promptly here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Martinez. Martinez has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a ding far post.
Great football, shot and save. Mohamed Salah looking understandably energised after his goal. Aim forwards. Szoboszlai.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barella.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he skips past his man. Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah does really well to win the... He's gone for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Darwin. And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. DiMarco, Fratesi, Taremi. Oh, what a ball! Out to the left it goes. And that could set him on his way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Barella, and that interception was most necessary. He shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. He's beaten the offside trap. Good read, needed to be.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Darwin, now it's McAllister. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bastoni. And that's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's beaten the last man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Real chance! And how did he not make it four?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Diaz. Nunez. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Taremi. Van Dijk. To
The
McAllister.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Chalhanoglu. Well seen, saw that coming. And he cuts out the supply. Zielinski. Barella. He's had it taken off him. Gently done. Could move up a gear here. Endo. Soboslai! And that's off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Coming on the field is number
Defending
14,
was strong and firm.
Jason.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bratesi. Taremi. Spread it left. He rises! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Zielinski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager...
Shot a goal! And a second time! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt! It's just about how many! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Great lead! High and ultimately harmless.
Coming on the field, number 19, number 18.
Taremi. And he's lost his man here. Played out to the left flank. McAllister. Looking for the run. Now it's Tura. They're urging him. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Turan. Oh, the shot could be on here. Elliott. Gakpo. And he's away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And the follow-up. Oh, taken with style. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 goals on the day, and the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pavard tries to clear. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Nice ball, and he's in here. Elliott. That has been slung wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Spread out to the left. And the counter is on. That has ended up in no man's land. Taremi, and he's had it nicked away. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. Interesting ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Forwards and with intent. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mohamed Salah voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gavi, he has found the way through. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a key interception. Distributed tidily. Salah, and they can counter here. De Jong spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Ferran Torres. Valde. He's picked his way through. He rises! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. McAllister. Good running, strong and purposeful. Liverpool are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kickoff surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
Szoboszlai just eases him off the ball. Gavi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. And the counter is on. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diaz. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McAllister. Spread out to the left. Darwin. Oh, what a pass! Has a goal! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That's a good ball out wide. That's a throw. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. McAllister couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers out.
Diaz!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Great effort, but no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread it left. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Lewandowski.
That was lovely, that.
And he's got the beating of his man. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's forced to go back. And it's Lewandowski driving forward. More and more pressure on the ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He shifted it to the flank. Robertson gets into some space. They've played it short. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Salah! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Endo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Darwin. Now the ball's gone astray. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. He's in plenty of space here. Gavi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side. Climbs up big! Szoboszlai.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into the middle. Darwin. McAllister.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. It's bounced out. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Diaz. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass.
Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Engages and forces him off the ball. A good ball, and this looks promising. And the shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He won't be happy with that one. He's found some space. Swept in. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Szoboszlai. De Jong does well to get it back. Decent progress down the left. Looking for the runner. He's picked his way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, not quite.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Out to the left it goes. Szoboszlai. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Chiesa. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Szoboszlai. That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Over to the left. And he was quick to react. A searching ball that into space. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 9. Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field. Number 19. Number 18.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good running with the ball. Lewandowski. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Alisson catches it safely. Oh, red, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. It's a good ball out wide. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's looking to set free a runner. There's the shot! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. It is, of course, the Estadio Universitario. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Throw in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to feed on.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Gavi, drilled in low. That has not gone well. Oh, that is a good ball to... Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Lewandowski. Now can he find a finish? Heads it! Surely this time! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Place it in low. Jordi Alba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Away from immediate danger. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Spread neatly. Gavi. Massive leap! It's a loop. And the follow-up. And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Ferran Torres duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, good read. Oh, it's come loose. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lovely ball and now the finish! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Barcelona totally rampant here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's played forward. And it's Jordi Alba. Can he get it through? Time and again they are repelled. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Gavi gets a good foot in there. He'll try from distance. Steaming on. There's the shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Big chance! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Balda. Araujo looks to the other side. That is ended up in no man's land. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's picked his way through. Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Lewandowski. Messi. And here's Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.070.
And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. And he was quick to react. Busquets powering forward here. He's being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No way through. Now it's Messi. Gavi. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Araujo. It's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Koundé is looking to set free a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's had it nicked away. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. That's been cut out. Well played. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Foot in.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice ball, and he might be... Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcelona can counter promptly here. Interesting ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Busquets puts his foot on the gas. And he cuts out the supply. It's run loose here. Wriggles his way through. Real chance! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Danger averted for now. Pass somewhat off target. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. For me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. He's just totally determined.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Might be danger here. Christensen did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tell! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich plays it short. Coman! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kimmich. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither side yet able to find the net. That'll be a corner. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Davis. Lewandowski. And he'll shoot here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Coman stood his ground strongly. And it's Sané. Played back towards his own goal. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Goretzka. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lewandowski. He shifted it to the flank. Vermeer. Davis does really well there, strong defending. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The pass has gone astray. Spread out to the left. That is a great pick out. Kimmich. De Jong.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Decent hit! Vermin, pinged towards the front line. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a shade optimistic. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri, looking for options for movement. They're urging him to shoot. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. Oh, he's burst through. Coman goes steaming forward. Big chance! It's there!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ferran Torres. Cross from Ferran Torres. Shot a goal! Could fall kindly. It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. That is good alertness. Muller. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Great ball. Yamal! Played out towards the right wing. Muller. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good spread. Now it's Coman. Sané. Belts one. Great effort, but no way through. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Christensen gets rid without sophistication. And that interception was most necessary. Almost an hour gone.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub.
Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. He's been picked out. Oh, he's played it in low. Nicely spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. Goretzka. Distributed tidily. Müller. Pass is just off target. Moved on forwards. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a sweet ball, that. Tell! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Tell has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Coleman looking to add to his goal. Bayern Munich have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Davis picks it up out wide. Davis made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read. They're up to 5 corners now. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Coleman. Oh, that's well spotted. Ferran Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Olise. And that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. Real chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Now it's Kane. Kimmich. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Works it forward. Oh, good ball. Face to face with the keeper. Now the finish! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
He's got the shot away! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Pete.
Daddy Olmo! He can pounce on that. Oh, taken with style. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way? Can he finish? And he hits the net. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? He's had a shot! And that is that. Bayern Munich, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together